Hey guys, Editing Kayla here. Just wanted to pop on before the video started and let you know that I filmed this video back in the summer of 2019. So you notice that my hair is a different color. We're in a different setting. We're in my room instead of in my studio, and that it's just a little bit different. But the information was still really great, so I didn't want to refilm it. And so yeah, just wanted to pop on here and let you know in case you were like, what's going on? We're like back in time. We're not. We're still in 2020. Anyways, enjoy the video on hair care during and after cancer. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and I wanted to talk to you guys today about growing your hair back after cancer. Basically what this video is going to be talking about is, well, what I just said, growing your hair back after cancer, but also how to take care of your hair when it grows back. Just some things that I've learned throughout my own experience that I couldn't find any information on when I was going through my treatments, and I just wanted to share with you guys today. So before we start, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of some facts on chemotherapy and hair loss. So when you're diagnosed with cancer, you often undergo some form of chemotherapy treatment depending on what your cancer is. Cancer is a cell in your body, but our body is made up of a bunch of different kinds of cells that do different things, and our hair and our nails are also made up of cells. So when you're going through chemotherapy treatment, the chemotherapy targets and kills the cancer cells in your body, but unfortunately it also targets and kills other cells in your body, like your hair and your nails and even your skin. When people are going through chemotherapy, they experience hair loss of some type. Maybe it's the hair on their head, eyebrows, eyelashes, body hair, or all of the above. During my first year of treatment, when I was first diagnosed, I started losing my hair. I believe it was 2 to 4 weeks after my first chemotherapy. If you go online, you'll read lots of stuff that says hair regrowth can start right after the chemotherapy is out of your system. Personally, my hair started regrowing before I finished chemo. So I started to have little like fluff on the top of my head and very thin baby hairs that slowly started to grow before I was finished my last treatment. The second time I did chemo, it was a couple months after I finished my treatment that my hair very slowly started to grow back. So it really depends, I think, on you as a person and also what your cancer routine was. And I don't think there is a solid answer, but generally speaking, yes, as the chemotherapy leaves your body starts to then heal and recover itself, and things start to grow normally again. Although it is like a huge thing for a lot of people, including myself, to lose their hair, it does come back. But most of the people who I know in my cancer community, their hair has grown back. It's grown back maybe a little bit differently at first. Sometimes it goes back to normal, or it's just new hair, and you gotta just kind of embrace it and work with it. Okay, so throughout my cancer treatment, something that I took consistently as well as after my recovery was BioSil. And basically, I'll just read you what it says. BioSil hair, skin, and nails helps in the formulation of collagen and supports hair, skin, and nail health. What I notice is when I take this, and even my friends who have never had cancer, who I've recommended this to, their hair grows stronger. It has a nicer shine to it, and it does grow faster. I take 10 drops a day, and it lasts maybe like 3 or 4 months. The next thing that I really recommend, vitamin D3. I take, how many did I take? 6 drops of this. 5 drops. I take 5 drops of this every day, and basically what vitamin D does is it keeps the bones and the skin in your body healthy. Recently, it has been linked to hair regrowth. So basically, vitamins can help create new pores, little holes in your skin, which can then increase your hair growth. But as human beings, I personally don't think we get enough vitamin D just in our day-to-day lives. So this is definitely something that I think everyone should be taking, and it does make you feel better. Those were 2 of the things that I would take during my cancer treatment to help my hair, skin, and nails. Something else that I did was I bought these little hats. They basically protect your hair from rubbing against your pillow. So I would just, when I had my hair, I would just put it like loosely in like a little bun like this, and I would just sleep with this on my head. It's a cute look, guys. I would just sleep. It doesn't prevent hair falling out when you're going through chemo, but it keeps the hair a little bit more contained. So also when you wake up in the morning, you're not devastated when you have hair covering your entire pillow in bed, because that happened to me and I freaked out. And so I went and I purchased this one, and I got this one from the program, the Look Good Feel Good program. Every morning when I would take my hair out, I would clean the hair that was in there out, but when I looked at my pillow, it was clean, and that made me feel just a little bit better, like I was in a little bit more control. And I used these throughout my chemo, and then when I was in recovery and my hair was really thin or growing back in and I was cold, I would wear these often around the house. And then the second one, I really like this one, and this one I wore a lot, and I took some photos in it too. Sometimes I still wear this if I'm shedding or something. This one actually covers more of your head. So these little hats are great. I ordered this one off of Amazon, but at most cancer hospitals they sell these and they're not that expensive, and often there are like donation boxes where people hand knit hats and stuff too, and I think that they're really great. They just kind of give you a little bit of protection, and if you do lose all your hair and you go bald, it's a little bit maybe nicer than just walking around with no hair, if that's something that you're more comfortable with. I was never comfortable not having hair, so I always either wore a hat with extensions sewed in or something, because I couldn't deal with it. But I think this is really cute, and that's basically it for the hats. Still have them because I don't know. I was gonna say you never know because you never do, but I just feel like I can't get rid of them for some reason. Okay, so now jumping into my after cancer hair care. Again, consistently using the BioStill and vitamin D3 together. They work really well together. I also purchased this keratin hair growth formula. One of my friends tried it and she loved it, and so I was like, I'm gonna try it. I bought like a 6-month supply. So this worked best for me in terms of my hair growth. It grew longer and it had like a nice like kind of a curl wave to it. What I originally wanted this for was volume, because I had lost a lot of volume from when my hair fell out, but it gave me length instead. So if you're looking to help grow your hair and give it a little bit more body on the ends, this does work really well. I took it for about 3 months and I noticed a really big difference in my hair growing, and the ends would have like a really nice curl to them. In terms of strength and volume, I didn't see a huge difference in that. And then something that I recently have gotten into is exfoliating your scalp. I forgot to mention that I would moisturize my scalp with coconut oil. Coconut oil is really good for your scalp because it's really nourishing, and the fatty acids in it do help promote hair growth that's thicker and stronger, and it does help it grow. Recently, I have discovered this brand called Briogeo, and this specifically is the Briogeo Charcoal and Coconut Oil Micro Exfoliating Shampoo. You take a little bit, I'll show you what it looks like. It looks like a clay mask. It smells like peppermint, tea tree oil, and coconut. And you take a little bit in your hand and you basically massage it into the follicles of your hair. And what it does is it helps pick up all those dead skins and blocked follicles, which will encourage new hair growth. I've been using this for the last couple of months, and I have found that my hair is less dirty feeling, less oily. I do think it has helped fill in some of the emptiness that I had here. By using it once a week, it just kind of really exfoliates your scalp and allows for that new growth to happen. And then if you want, you can use your shampoo and conditioner afterwards. This also acts as a shampoo, so you can just condition afterwards. I don't know, I find that it's really been working for my hair. It makes my hair feel really clean and like fresh, and I feel like my scalp can breathe. And I think when you're going through chemotherapy, I didn't know about this brand then, but I think when you're going through chemo, you could definitely use this to help just kind of have good scalp care, because your head is very exposed. You want to make sure to take care of it, which is like wearing a hat, having sunscreen on. But if you're wearing a wig and stuff often, your head could get kind of maybe a bit irritated. This is something that might be able to help soothe that for you and also promote good hair growth. And then to follow up with this, I would moisturize your hair with coconut oil, like I said, or castor oil also works really well to help promote hair growth. I use castor oil on my eyelashes, and my eyebrows. And I mean, You tell me. They look pretty good. Still have a little bit of work to do, but I mean, I'm happy so far. That's basically all I wanted to talk about in terms of product. I think it's really hard for people when they're going through cancer treatment to lose their hair. I know for myself, it was devastating. I would ask literally every time I went to treatment, am I gonna lose my hair today? Like, how long before I lose my hair? Are you sure I'm gonna lose my hair? And nobody had really good answers for me. Most people told me I would, and then they would just like say it'll grow back. Your hair, for a lot of people, myself included, is something that defines who you are. Not as a person, but your appearance. It's something that makes you feel confident. It's something that gives you that like personality and defines maybe your style or how you look, your outwardly character. And for you to lose something that's been with you for your whole life, that's such a big part of you, it's devastating. And I sunk into such a horrible depression when I did lose all my hair the second time, because I didn't know who I was anymore. I would look in the mirror and I would just see this ugly, disgusting blob, and that's how I viewed myself for a long time. Even when my hair did grow back, it was so thin at the top. I remember a couple summers ago, I was swimming with my sister and we were taking photos at night, and she took this one photo of me, and I'll put it here, and there's this huge bald spot in the middle of my head. And I saw that photo and I literally broke down crying. I was so devastated, because that's what I thought people saw, and that made me really sad. And I was like, that's not what I want people to see. And so I sunk into a horrible depression with like really bad body dysmorphia, which I've talked about a lot and I have some videos on. And I don't know if there is a way to avoid that. I know lots of people just accept their hair loss and they shave their head, and that's amazing if you can do that. I felt like I couldn't, and to be honest, if I were to go through cancer treatment again, I don't really know if I could, even another time, knock on wood, shave my head. Like, I literally don't think I could do it. My hair was always so important to me. I had really great hair and beautiful colors in it, and then it was all gone. And I was really hard on myself, and I literally spent so much time and money researching, trying so many shampoos and conditioners and hair products, and really nothing worked more than what I've shown you today. So for all the people out there who are going through their treatment or just about to start, and you're wondering if you're gonna lose all your hair, there's probably a high chance you are. Don't know for sure. It depends on your cancer and your treatment, but I don't want to say don't worry, it'll come back, because that doesn't mean anything. You are going to worry, you are going to feel upset about it. I think what's more important is that you know who you are with or without your hair. You're still the same person, and there are things out there that can help you, make you feel better, like getting a wig, getting cool hats, getting cool scarves. And then when your hair comes back, it's something to really hold on to and look forward to. And it's almost like a new chapter. I had never dyed my hair for 21 years. Then I lost it all twice. And now I'm 26 and I like literally just dyed it for the second time. There's something to look forward to at the end, being able to reinvent and rediscover yourself when your hair goes back. And I think that that's really something to hold on to if you do lose it all. It's gonna suck. I mean, it's gonna suck. I don't know what else to say other than this is a fucking shitty journey you have to go through, but you're gonna be amazing and you're gonna come out the other end and you're gonna be a champion. So that's basically it. I hope that you guys liked this video, and I hope that it answered some of your questions on how I grew my hair back after cancer. I will link all the products that I talked about down below, including the hair, the hats off of Amazon and Look Good Feel Good, and I will also link a coconut oil that I like to use down below, as well as a castor oil for you guys to take a look at and see what works best for you. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe and join our growing family, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.